It is win or go home for the United States as they get ready to face Iran at the World Cup in a match where as much focus, it seems, is on the politics of these two countries as it is on the pitch.
I know there's a lot going on here, but the group is focused on how do we get a win.
Our mission is bring the smiles for the people, at least for 90 minutes. That's our mission.
Of course, Iran playing in the World Cup amidst ongoing protests back home over the death of Mahsa Amini, the young woman who died in police custody after being arrested for not covering herself according to government standards. They did not sing the national anthem at their first match against England, but there are reports that players and their families have been threatened if they are to engage in any more protests while here in Qatar. Meanwhile, the United States entered the fray, posting a pre-revolutionary flag on their social media, an apparent sign of support with the ongoing protests back in Iran. This has drawn the ire of the regime, calling on the United States to be kicked out of the World Cup. And then there was this exchange between U.S. captain Tyler Adams and an Iranian journalist when pressed over discrimination back in America.
First of all, you say you support the Iranian people, but you're pronouncing our country's name wrong. Our country is named Iran, not Iran. Please, once and for all, let's get this clear. Second of all, are you okay to be representing a country that has so much discrimination against black people in its own borders?
My apologies on the mispronunciation of your country. Yeah, that being said, you know, there's discrimination everywhere you go. You know, one thing that I've learned, especially from living abroad in the past years and having to fit in different cultures and kind of assimilate into different cultures, is that in the U.S. we're continuing to make progress every single day. Like you just educated me now on the pronunciation of your country. So yeah, it's a process. I think as long as you see progress, that's the most important thing.
This is the first time these two teams have played since 1998 in France. It's a must-win for the United States. Iran just needs a point to make it to the knockout stage. Heather Wright, CTV News, Doha.